Hi, 10th graders. Welcome back from spring break. I hope that you had a restful time. And this week we're going to be talking about eating disorders and how to find help. So, basically, eating disorders, we're going to talk about what can happen um, when a person has a negative or distorted idea of how their body image is. And then he or she develops unhealthy behaviors around eating or exercise. Disordered eating, what is it? Eating disorders are a mental and emotional health problem. Okay? People with eating disorders show symptoms of their problem through how they eat and act around food. But the causes of eating disorders are complex and linked to many things in a person's life besides food. Eating disorders can be very dangerous. Some people can even die from them, everyone. Yes, they can get that serious. Okay? What type of eating disorders do you know? Some might come to your mind: anorexia, bulimia, vigorexic, stuff like that. What I'd like you to do is go ahead and watch this video, 3 common types of eating disorders. It's going to cover anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorders. Please watch them, and then you're going to just write a description of what is the difference between the 3. After that, a question for y'all. Thank you for watching the video. Do you think that someone chooses not to eat way too much, or exercise compulsively? Does somebody make that choice? Okay, think about that. Also, do you know someone who might be going through this? What could you ask him or her? Let's watch. Okay, this is a video about 5 people that have gone through some sort of eating disorder. Sometimes we think that like just women or females are part of this that get eating disorders, but no, men can too. And so there will be some talk about that here. So please watch this video. Symptoms can be very subtle at the beginning, so it's hard to identify when someone's to begin developing an eating disorder. Usually it's not so obvious until it's very, very severe and they're in a very bad state. Some of these behaviors are even normalized inside the person's head. Okay, so like saying like I'm not thin enough, or I'm ugly and I'm fat. And usually people that have eating disorders tend not to be super overweight people. Sometimes they're already fit and skinny, but they see themselves as being bigger than they actually are. It's important for you to recognize these behaviors and be aware, so that if you do have any friends or family member that might be going through this, it's good to know. This video is going to give you 11 subtle signs of eating disorders, okay? And that's going to talk to you about them, okay? One of the major causes, it's already been mentioned in the videos, is that we're in a world bombarded by media and beauty standards, which is very challenging. And if you can be someone that pays attention to what your friends are going through and stuff like that, you can actually save someone's life. If you know someone who might need to talk about this topic, it's not an easy conversation to bring up, as you saw in the video before. So let's practice what you would say if someone was in this situation, okay? We've got three assignments here. You're going to go to the classroom and you're going to read the ways to help a friend. This document, no, sorry. These are some ways to help a friend, okay? So if you're concerned about a friend, don't keep it to yourself. Your friend's health may be in danger. Not eating enough can make someone feel cold, tired, or moody. It can cause dry hair and skin. For girls, it can interfere with their menstrual cycle and weakness bones. Vomiting can damage the throat and teeth, and using laxatives too often can hurt the intestines. Binge eating can lead to obesity and being overweight. So here's some things that you could do in a calm, caring way. Tell your friend what you've seen or heard. Use I statements that we've talked about, like, I'm worried about you because you haven't eaten lunch this week. Or I heard you talking about taking laxatives or diet pills, and that scares me. Listen carefully to what your friend says. Your friend might feel ashamed, scared, unimportant, and feeling out of control. Not eating is a way of someone coping with their problems, okay? Your friend could deny it. It's very common for people with eating disorders to say there's nothing wrong. Your friend might get angry, ask you not to tell her, promise not to do it anymore. Tell your friend that you care and want to help. Encourage your friend to talk to an adult to get help. Offer to go along for support. So you can say, I'll go with you to meet with Miss Melissa or Miss Millstone or talk to your parents. Tell your friend that you don't want to keep your concern a secret. Your friend's health might be in danger. Tell an adult about your concern. Okay? And this is what you could say to a parent or to a counselor. Like, I'm worried about my friend Serena because I saw him throw up on purpose and take it away I saw her throw up her lunch. Okay? I'm concerned about Serena because she always complains about being too fat. Okay? Remember, you're doing the right thing to help a friend and to go through this, okay? So once you read this document, on the lesson it states that we're gonna go through and you guys are gonna do a friend and help. These give us scenarios, okay? So it says here, for instructions, it's gonna be a little more challenging because we're not together and you guys can't do your little your simulation, but instructions. Before you answer the following worksheet, read through the material posted in classroom, the ways to help a friend, which I showed you. Then I want you to choose one of these situations. There's situation 1, 2, and 3, okay? Basically, I want you to use at least 2 examples of how you would talk to a friend, okay? And how would you talk to the trusted adult? So give me a couple ways that you would do it. Make sure that you explain why people with eating disorders need professional help. So make sure you answer that, okay? So there's 3 situations. This one is a friend that's been acting differently about food. They don't eat lunch in front of you. They're talking about how fat she is. The other friend's on the basketball team. He's always concerned about his weight. He runs. He wears heavy clothes. Does sweat a lot. Lifting weights, like Vigorexus right there. Lost a lot of weight. She's talking about using laxatives and diet pills. Okay, and the first thing is, what could you say to your friend for each one of these, and how could you ask to help an adult? Choose one of these and write out the situation. Okay, don't forget that if you have any questions about these assignments, please feel free to contact me. So today, for your assignments, you're going to need to read everything and do your situations. Also answer the questions about what is the difference between bulimia, anorexia, and binge eating. And then also, this page has been assigned, just so you guys all know that we have all of these different organizations, and if you are worried about a teacher, about a friend that needs help, these are all different types of places that you could get for help if in the sense of depression, anxiety, eating disorders. So it's a good paper to keep saved in your computer or take a picture of it and have it on your phone in case you're ever worried about a friend or a loved one. Thank you so much. And we'll have 2 assignments or 2 lessons this week. Have a great day.